Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Good.
You ready to go? Okay, go ahead and pose your birds in front of you and we'll get started. Okay, go ahead and pick up your bird. And let's go through the steps of examining the bird. First, examine the head.
When I look at the head, I'm looking at the eye and the face color and the comb, and for any defects or disqualifications.
And what about the wings?
When I'm looking at the wings, I'm looking for the axial feather, which can be a disqualification if they don't have it. When I look under the wing, I can be looking for mites or
Anything else on the wings?
make sure all of the feathers are there. If a primary feather is missing, I think that can be a defect.
Okay. What about the undercolor?
Her undercolor should be dark black. Yeah.
With the body? The breast?
When I look at the breast, I make sure she has a nice straight heel bone. And on meat birds, if they're nice and long, that can mean they have more meat.
The vent?
On the vent, you can be looking for mites or ticks or fleas or something.
Depth of abdomen? The pubic bones? And the feet and legs?
She has 4 toes and her legs should be dark mulberry. And we're also, I also check for stubs. That can be a disqualification on birds that aren't supposed to have feathers on their legs.
And what is a stub?
They're usually little tiny feathers that are very hard to see, and they can be on, they're on some breeds that have, that are supposed to be clean-legged, and it's a disqualification.
Very good. Okay, go ahead and pose your bird back on the table. And we need to cage your bird. We have a cage there, correct?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that real quick. And tell me the proper way to cage a bird.
When you cage her, you put her in head first, and you pose her sideways to the judge so you can see her, and then you normally pose her.
Okay, go ahead and take your bird out of the cage.
When you take her out, you have to take her out head first.
Okay, very good. Okay, we can move the cage again, please. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and walk the bird. Okay, go ahead and pick up the bird and tell me what breed you have
I have a modern game,
and the variety.
Birchin.
When you go through the steps of examining the bird and you open up the wings, what are you looking for?
You're making sure that they have an axil feather. It's a feather in between the primaries and the secondaries, and if they don't have it, it is a disqualification. When you look under the wing, you can also look for mites, which are little like bugs, parasites kind of thing.
Okay, anything else?
You can make sure that they have the right wing color on the feathers and that all the primary feathers are there.
Okay, great. When you check for depth of abdomen, what 2 points are you measuring from?
From the pubic bones to the end of the keel bone.
Okay. And width of body, what is the width of body?
It's right in between her wings. It's for space for her heart and lungs.
Okay, and how do you determine where you measure that?
You put your fingers in and right up to her shoulders, and then, yeah.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about examining the head again. What do you look for there?
You're making sure that her eye color, face color, and everything, earlobe color is right. You also, if she has like bubbly eyes or foggy eyes, that could be something bad. Like she could be sick.
Anything else in the head?
On most cockerels and cockbirds, the comb should be dubbed, but she is a hen, so.
Okay, and what type of comb does she have?
Single comb.
And do you know how many points it's supposed to have?
It's supposed to have 5 points.
Okay, very good. Do you have other breeds besides the moderns at home?
Yes, I have 3 Jersey Giant hens and 2 2-month-old chicks. At my grandparents' house I have an egg business and I have about 50 chickens there. I have Americanas, sex links, and leghorns.
Okay, great. I think that's it. Thank you. You did a great job, and keep up the good work. You're doing really good. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.